Health, Education, and Human Services Committee. Joe, just to combine your question with my responses, to bring in experts, but also there was recommendations that I've in talking to constituents about the qualifications to become a council delegate and providing term limits, not just for council delegates, but for these boards. To not go no more than 2 terms, or just to put a stipulation on timelines, and that when you're outside in the world, when you have a job, you have timelines that you have to meet, deadlines. Ako do iji laigi do abich ijit edadai donjil nisho puts ahadilt you're not an employee anymore. And so just to respond that I don't really want to say strict, but I think to provide a comprehensive approach on term limits, and then also not just expertise in the field, but the qualifications when you become a council delegate would then have that assessment of which committee you would be placed on, more so with looking at your qualifications when you came in to be a council delegate. However, if you look at the government developments document, I did review, and there's a whole nother way to look at that process as far as oversight and duplication of services, and then also putting term limits, and then even the selection of leadership would go back to the people. And so it would be giving the people back ownership of exactly who's going to lead them in these fields like health, education, human services, and RDC, that have backgrounds in resources management, wildlife management, their qualifications. So I think the qualification standards need to be raised within all aspects of the nation, not just employee-wise, but even with leadership.
I like that, term limits. It's the first I've heard. That's a really good suggestion.